Good morning again, 7th grade students. Today we are going to answer the grammar in use exercises about the relative clauses and the pronouns in page number 98. So open your workbooks with me, page 98, and let's start together. Question number 1. Complete the sentences with who or which. Remember, who for people and which for things, and we studied that before. Number 1, a commuter is someone travels to a different town to work every day. So, a commuter is someone. So, if you didn't know the meaning of the word commuter, you can know that he's talking about a person from someone. So, someone who travels to a different town to work every day. Number 2, the park and ride scheme started last year, has been very successful. So since he's talking about scheme, like, for example, it means like a plan, it means to manage something. Is he talking about a person? No. So, which? 3, Hampton is a town, takes its transport system seriously. So, is a town, which is a town, which. Drivers work on the other side of town can use the ring road. Drivers, so who? Drivers, who? They are people. The streets are now pedestrian areas used to be very polluted. So the streets, which are now pedestrian. Number 6, the cyclists use the cycle lanes now, feel much safer. Cyclists, those who ride motorcycle, yes, or bicycle. So the cyclists, who? The cyclists, who? Exercise number 2. Complete the sentences with one of the words in brackets. Number 1. We all hate the traffic jams. Happen during the rush hour. The traffic jam. Will we use for it where or which? Is it a place? No. So, which, of course. Which? There are some streets in town. Cars are banned. So, since he's talking about something that happened in a town or in a city, we will use where cars are banned. Where cars are banned. People shop in the town center like the clean and the quiet streets. People, of course, who? Who? Rush hour is the time, Of course, when he's talking about time, when. From here, you can catch a bus, will take you to the railway station. The bus, who or that? Of course, that. Question number 3. Rewrite the 2 sentences to make one sentence. Use the words in brackets. So here we make it, he made it for us easier by putting the relative pronoun that we are going to use in each sentence. John missed the train. He was planning to catch it. So he is talking about whom? About John or about the train, since he put here which? Of course, about the train. So the train and it. John missed the train, which he was planning to catch, and we omitted the it. Let's see number 2. We met a man. He was cycling around the world. Who? He's going to talk about a person. It is a man and he. A man and he الاسم المشترك بين الجملتين. So we met a man who was cycling around the world and we omit the he. So we met a man who was cycling around the world. Number 3, autumn is the season. Autumn is the season. We get the most storms then. We will use the relative pronoun when. But before that, autumn is the season. Autumn هو فصل الخريف. هو الفصل. So the season and the autumn, they are the same. So autumn and the season, they are the same. Like if he say, for example, Sunday is the day. The day and Sunday will be the same. So we get the most storms then. Then it means in this time. So autumn is the season, refers to the season, اللي هو نفسه autumn, and then. So autumn is the season when we get the most storms without then. Without then. Number 4, it is a little bit different, but we studied it before. The bridge has collapsed. It crosses the ring road. So here he is talking about the bridge and it. So the bridge here, it comes at the beginning of the sentence, So we're gonna stop here and go to the second sentence, and then we go back to the first sentence. Like here, the bridge, since it is the common noun, that crosses the ring road without it has collapsed. 5, the car park has been closed. We used to leave our car there. So here, the car park and there. The common nouns are the car park and there. It refers to the place where, yes. So the car park where we used to leave our car has been closed, Number 6, the pollution has decreased. It was caused by heavy traffic, with which. So the pollution and it, it was caused. المسبب لإلها. مسبب for what? For the pollution. So the pollution, which was caused by heavy traffic, has decreased. The last question number 4, complete the sentences with make or do. So here we have to know that some nouns, they take only make, and others only we can use with them do. Number 1, it's only a spider. Stop such a fuss. Here it means noise or mess. So with the word a fuss, here we use the verb making. So stop making. Why making? Because here stop is a verb that takes gerund after. So stop making. Let's go to the shopping center to our shopping. What about shopping? What do we use for it? Make or do? Of course do. So do with shopping. What about number 3? Joe joined the drama club and immediately his mark with a fine performance in the school play. So his mark, can you remember it from the lesson? So made, here we use the past form of the verb because the first part is verb to also. Some goats got into the garden and made a terrible mess. So for the word mess and a fuss here, they have the same meaning. And for both we use make. For both we use make. Please the dishes when you have finished eating. So please do the dishes. Do the dishes. So for the word dishes, we will use the verb do. So with do, it is for shopping and for the dishes, but for make a mess, his mark or someone's mark, and also a fuss.